Hello and welcome to TA for Traders. It's Friday the 19th of January. In this video we're going to look at the FX known as the Aussie dollar versus the US dollar, which on TradingView has the code AUD USD. What we'll see is that the rise in the Aussie dollar has taken it very close to longer term resistance lines. Also, if you look at the longer term chart, this is a key resistance that could signify the upper boundary of a trading range. Let's look at those charts. So starting with the weekly, and you can see that the rally over the last 6 weeks has taken the Aussie dollar right up to the resistance that we saw in September. Also, you can see that it represents the resistance that we saw back in May 2015, so could signify the upper boundary of that trading range. So be aware of that. Momentum is strong. You can see that the RSI on this weekly is at 63.46 and in a strong uptrend, and that the MACD just started to actually show a very positive movement, with the short term moving back above zero and the longer term starting to move back up, although that is still below zero. So there's still a benefit to come when that gets above zero. On the daily, you can see the movement that we've had on the Aussie dollar over the last 3 weeks. Tremendous move from 0.755 up to 801.39 where we are at the moment. You can see the resistance points, which I'll give you the exact levels later, from the 20th and the 8th of September. Moving averages moving up well. We've had a golden cross on the 20 crossing the 50, and we've now had it on the 20 crossing the 200. The 50 will cross the 200 in the early days of next week. Perhaps we're slightly overextended from that moving average, and that's indicated with a very high RSI as well. That's now over 80, 81.39, but that is also a clear sign of upside momentum, and that's also signified by the MACD tracking solidly upwards with the short term above the longer term. Moving on to the 4-hour chart, it was good that this week we had a slight consolidation, let the 20 of the 4-hour catch up. We've moved ahead of that again now, but it's all positive. If this was a daily chart, it'd be a big buy recommendation. It's the 4 hours. You've got to treat it with a bit more respect, and in that fashion as well, you can see there's been a non-confirmation on the RSI. The RSI peaked at 65.34. Presently 64.68. It is drifting off despite the high that we achieved on the previous 4 hours. That was below the highs that we were achieving back on the 15th and the 17th of Jan. So a slight concern there. Keep your eye on that. I wouldn't be overtly concerned until that 20 of the 4 hour, until we're trading below there. Then I would become concerned if we're still in this slight downtrend on the RSI. Likewise, the upside momentum slightly being lost on the MACD, but they're well above zero, so still indicating upside momentum, but they're just tracking sideways. Right, on the support and resistances, first resistance is that 20th of September high, 81036. Then the 8th of September, 81251. With the supports all from the 20, so all from the 4 hour chart. The 20 average is at 79.82 and the 50 average is at 79.23. So that's been TA for traders looking at the Aussie dollar against the US dollar. The key takeaways from the video are that we're approaching key resistance levels. On the longer term, these could be top of the range trade. For our RSI, we've had a non-confirmation there. Otherwise, it's all okay, and upside momentum remains strong. Thanks for watching the video. Please do remember that these videos are for information only and are my opinion. They're not an investment recommendation. If you're not a subscriber to my YouTube channel, please do subscribe. You will then get email updates when I come out with further videos. I don't just cover the foreign currency markets, I also cover equity indices. I do single stocks in the UK and the US, and I cover the commodity markets. Please do read the disclaimer.